secretary of the freshman class, and she was escorted by her dad, Scott. Our sophomore attendants were Kennedy Bradley. She's the daughter of Bill and Laura Bradley, involved in Ashland varsity girls soccer, the student council and key club. Kennedy was escorted by her dad, Coach Bill Bradley. The second sophomore attendant, Kiara Nip, I hope I'm saying that right. She's the daughter of Josh Nip and Candace Johnson, and she's involved in Ashland varsity cheerleading, student council and yearbook. She was escorted by her grandfather, Jeff Adams. Our junior attendants are Arissa Cartmel, daughter of Heather Mead. She's involved in French Club and Ashland's early childhood development pathway. Arissa's escorted by her stepfather, Paul Shively. The second junior attendant was Laura Beth Stanfield, daughter of Troy and Robin Stanfield. She's involved in Marshall Piano and Marshall Orchestra. Laura was escorted by her dad, Troy. And our senior attendants, one of which was crowned here a few moments ago, our senior attendants were Tori Brown, daughter of Mike and Jennifer Brown. She's involved in girls golf, National Honor Society, and president of Student Council. Tori is escorted by her father, Mike. Our second senior attendant was Lexi Fannin, daughter of Amy Stewart. She's president of Key Club, plays Ashland varsity volleyball, and is a member of a National Honor Society. Lexi was escorted by her father, C.K. Fannin. By her brother, C.K. Fannin, my mistake. And the third senior attendant was Reagan Sloan, daughter of Ori and Jackie Sloan. She's involved in Ashland Soccer, the Youth Resource Center Advisory Council, and Ashland Orchestra. Reagan was escorted by her father, Ori. And the homecoming queen for this year is Lexi Fannin, the daughter of Amy Stewart. So our congratulations to 2, 4, 6, 9, all 9 of those young ladies, beautiful young ladies, and especially to Lexi Fannin, who was crowned homecoming queen tonight. The dance, I think, is always on tomorrow night. All right, catch up on scores. I told you I would, and let me hit my phone here. Thank you, Doc Stottlemyre. Lewis County leads Phelps 42-0. Boyd County 26, Covington Holmes nothing. Russell leads Greenup 14-7. Raceland leading Betsy Lane 42-0. Wheelersburg pounding Waverly 35-0. I don't have an Ironton score yet, I don't think, or I did.
You had one earlier.
I thought I did.
It's 14-6.
20-6. 20-6 okay. Now. Ironton leads that one. And Prestonsburg leads West Carter 24-0. That also at halftime. So there's your scores for you to catch up. Tomcats get the second half kickoff. They're in all maroon tonight with white headgears and trim and numerals headed right to left. East Carter will tee it up to our left. They're in all white tonight with red and blue trim and white headgears. As Ashland leads at 14-7.
Needs some separation, Dickie.
I agree. Need to take this one right down the field. Jennings and Davis standing at their own 20, ready to field the kick from Carter. It's a little spiral that goes down the middle of the field where Jennings picks it up at his 25. He's down the sideline at the 30, 35, and they run him out of bounds over there on the far side. So Ashland's got pretty good field position. They'll start 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line, leading at 14-7. Tomcats had 8 first downs in that first half compared to East Carter's 4. The Tomcats gained 68 yards through the air and 93 rushing for 161. East Carter had 4 first downs. They had 42 rushing and 61 passing for 103. All right, Strader, your quarterback in the backfield. Again, he's got Terrell Jordan as a running back and Braxton Jennings on each side of him. He's got Adkins and Houston to the left. Strader to throw. He's got Houston. He catches it, but has to fall down to get it, and he picks up maybe 3 or 4 yards. Strader in the first half was 2 of 5 for 68 yards.
You know, Dickie, you spoke of East Carter and their 4 first downs in the first half. 3 of those came on their opening drive.
That's right.
So a heck of a defensive stand by Ashland.
They've done marvelous. 2nd down and 6. Thank you, Coach. For Ashland, wideouts to the right, 3 of them, triple wideouts, Adkins, Jordan, and Freeze. And to the near side is Houston. Strader in the shotgun. Braxton Jennings back there with him. Jennings going to get the call, trying to bounce it up inside, cuts back to his left, maybe got a yard up near the 40. Not a lot of running room there for Braxton Jennings. Will bring up 3rd down. Ashland 1 of 2 in 3rd down conversions tonight. They have a 3rd and 5 at their own 40. They need to. And we got a cramp on a Tomcat
player. He's getting his shoe back on.
Oh, that's Marushi, the center. He lost his shoe. Now he's ready. 3rd and 5. Big third down for the Cats. We need to keep this drive going. Houston and Jordan to the near side. Brown and Adkins to the right. Strader's got Jennings in the backfield on his right. Marucci out over the football. 3rd and 5. Here's Strader to throws. Got time. Got his man. There's Jennings. 45-50. Down to the East Carter 46-yard line. Coming out of the backfield, Braxton Jennings. He did that twice last week and did it once against Hazard week before.
You know, and they don't treat him as the first option with the run. He kind of gets ignored.
Right, I agree. Gain of 14, the Tomcat first down. That's their 9th of the game. 1st and 10 at the East Carter 46. Again, 3 wideouts left now. Jordan, Adkins, and Houston. Freeze is tight right. Strader in the shotgun, and Tay Thomas is back there with him. They throw it out in the flat. Here's Houston. Needs a block. He's got it. 40, 45. Inside the 40, the 35. Breaking tackles down to the 39-yard line. Goes Brandon Houston. This kid he's special on the wideout, I'll tell you. Somebody's going to get a bargain because he's only a junior, and he's got speed and he's got height. He's pretty good. Gain of 13 for the Cats. Another first down. Their 10th of the night. That'll put Strader right at 100 yards throwing the football. Twin wideouts to each side. Strader in the shotgun. Tay Thomas back there with him. Give it. Nope. Strader's going to keep it. He's got room. 30. 25. Cuts back to his left and down to the 26-yard line is Jason Strader. That play was designed that way. There was no doubting that. As he'll take it down to the 20, just inside the 27, where it'll be second down about 2 on an 8-yard pickup by Strader. Second and 2 for the Cats now, just inside the 27-yard line of East Carter. Football at the near hash mark as Houston will come to the near side. Adkins will go up on top with Jordan. Jennings back in at the running back with Strader in the shotgun. Freeze is your tight end on the right. Marucci, the freshman, out over the football. Strader waits the snap, takes it, throws it out in the flat. Houston's got it, elutes one, sidesteps another, inside the 20 to the 19. Goes Brandon Houston. Just a little passes out in the flat. That's all we're doing. Picking up good yardage.
That's all you need.
Yep. Take it from the 27 down to the 20 and a gain of 7. Another Tomcat first down.
You know, it's kind of tough to guard them, only because they're receiver rich.
Yeah, exactly.
They really are.
And they're good. They got good hands and good speed. Houston to the left. Jordan and Adkins up on top. 1st and 10 at the Tomcats into the red zone for the second time tonight. Strader going to keep it himself. Here he comes around the left side. Not going to get much. Couple of 3 yards. Maybe down near the 18-yard line goes Strader. Good job by the East Carter defense. Sticking to their guns and staying at home after a 2-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Cats at the 18 of East Carter. Just inside 8 minutes to go in the third, and Ashland leading it 14-7. Trying to tack on some more. Jordan and Adkins to the right, and Houston to the left. Jennings in the backfield with Strader. Strader awaits a snap. Marucci a good one. He's going to look out in the flat. He's got Jordan. He can't hang on at the 20. Pass was underthrown by Strader. 3rd down. Cats are 2 of 3 in 3rd down conversions tonight. They converted one on this drive earlier. Now have a 3rd and 8 at the East Carter 18. I think we're in 4-down territory as Brown goes out and Brown goes in and Freeze comes out. And the clock stopped at 7:38. Strader at the sideline. Play clock down to 15. Going to have to hustle a little bit.
They just need some points. I don't care if it's 3 or 7.
I agree.
They need some points.
Wide right go Adkins and Brown to the near side. Houston and Jordan. Play clock at 3. At 2. Strader takes a snap. Steps up. Looking. He's going to throw it. Got his man Jordan at the 10 to the 5. And they run him out of bounds. Great pass. Great catch by Strader and Jordan. Give the Tomcats another 3rd down conversion. And it's 1st and goal for the Cats now, just at about the 5-yard line, I think. Maybe the 6. Yep, 6 on a gain of 12. Strader's now thrown for 118 yards. He has completed 7 of 11.
Got a little ugly the last time they were 1st and goal.
Yeah, it did.
Got a little ugly.
All right, to the right side, Brown and Adkins. And Jordan's going to be in the backfield with Strader, or is he? Nope. Going to make Jared Brown the tight end on the right, and Jordan will go slot right. Houston to the left, 1st and goal from the 6. Strader looking to throw out in the flats. Got Jordan, eludes one, won't get away from the other, and now he'll scoot down. He got there. Did he get in? He got there.
Yes.
It looked like he wasn't going to get away, but Terrell Jordan eludes tacklers and gets in from 6 yards out.
I'm sorry, he's just too little to do that.
Great moves and a lot of speed. And the Cats take a 20-6 lead with 6:50 to go. That's a good, long, sustained drive. Jordan gets his third touchdown of the year. This one a 6-yard pass from Strader. As Strader gets his second touchdown throw of the night. Jake Sexton to try his extra point. It's high, and did it get in? Oh, yes, just inside the right upright. 6:50 to go here in the third. It's Ashland 21 and East Carter 7 on B97.
This view was worth a hike.
Right? And it's a good way to stay on top of my health.
Yes, I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. Have you screened for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. It's more treatable when caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and it's used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit Cologuard.com.
I'm in.
Beautiful drive, 65 yards, takes nearly 6 minutes off the clock. 10 plays. Jordan with a touchdown reception from Strader. Sexton makes it 21-7. Ensuing kickoff, bobbled and fumbled again by East Carter at the 34, but that's not bad field position. That's where the Raiders will start, but now trailing by 2 touchdowns. It's Ashland 21 and East Carter 7. As the Raiders will start 1st and 10 at their 34. Ironton is hammering Colgrove now, 34-6. Thank you, Scott. And
that's a pretty weak conference they got
is
over
it
on that
really?
side
Oh,
of the
boy.
river. You take Ironton out of the equation, they're all 2-8 teams or something. I don't know.
He steps in the shotgun. They got 2 wideouts on the near side. And Goodman and Hall. In the backfield is Boggs. They put Hall in motion, and East Carter jumped the gun. Illegal procedure. That'll mark it off 5 from the 34, back inside the 30 at the 29. It'll be 1st and 15 as East Carter plays behind the chains now at their own 29, trailing 21-7.
You know, if Ashland can stop them here,
And
I think it'll take a little steam out of it.
I would agree with you. Big defensive stand for the Tomcats right here. They need to make this a short series for the Raiders. Wide left goes Hall, as well as Goodman. Ballou is your wing on the right, the short side of the field. E-step in the shotgun with Boggs back there with him. Play clock down to 2, down to 1. He got it off. Throws it out in the flat. Got his man. That's Goodman across the 35. Breaks a tackle up near the 40 and a nice pickup. E-step, who had missed his last 4 passes in a row, got a good one there and brings it up near the 41. On a gain of 12, we'll bring up 2nd and short.
Made it all up.
2nd and about 3 for East Carter at their 41. Hall to the near side with Goodman. Wing on the left side is Ballou, and he steps in the shotgun with Boggs. He stepped to throw, looking out in the flat, and he's got the ball. Good catch over here at the 43-yard line, and it's close to a first down. It is a first down. Nice catch by Goodman.
How can the line judge all the way over mark the ball?
Mm-hmm. East Carter picks up the 5th first down of the night. 1st and 10 for East Carter at their own 44, and the clock rolling with 6:05 to go in the third. Ashland leading it 21-7. To the near side comes Hall and Goodman again. Again, he step in the shotgun with Boggs back there with him, and Ballou's your wingman on the left. The wide side of the field. Tomcats in a 3-man front. They'll cheat a couple of more up there in the box. As E-step awaits the snap, puts Goodman in motion. Goodman's going to get the call around the left side, cuts upfield across the 45. Up near midfield as they drag him up near the 50. That's a gain of about 5 or 6 and a nice run by Goodman. Didn't hear much out of him in the first half, but he's having a good second half. And he picks up 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Goodman caught 1 ball in the first half, and he's already caught 2 here in the second and run the ball once. 2nd and 4, East Carter at the 50-yard line. 5:15, the clock rolling in the third. Goodman and Hall go wide left. Boggs in the backfield with E-Step in the shotgun. Ballou is your wingman on the right. Tomcats got 5 up in the box. E-Steps takes the snap. He looks. Here comes the pressure. Looking downfield, and Goodman's got it. Great catch as he comes back to get it at the Ashland 32-yard line.
Where's the defense?
Well, Tomcat defensive back over there didn't even look back. Had he looked back, he had a chance at the ball too, but he didn't get there. And a gain of 18 and another East Carter first down.
Don't want him to score quick here.
Nope. 1st and 10 for East Carter at the Ashland 32, and the clock rolling at 4:40 of the third. Again, 2 wideouts left, the short side. E-Step in the shotgun, takes a snap, going to give it. Right side, here comes Boggs, comes back to his left inside the 30, battles down near the 27-yard line, comes Boggs. East Carter had only 42 yards rushing in that first half, but he gets 6 there. And it'll be 2nd down and 4 for East Carter at the Tomcat 27.5. Clock at 4:15 of the third, and Ashland leading it 21-7. To the near side comes Roberts and Hall. Again, Boggs in the backfield with E-Step in the shotgun. E-Step takes it, gives to Boggs. Off the short side of the field, he's got the first down and more, breaking tackles inside the 20. Still on his feet and doing a good job fighting down near the 15-yard line goes Boggs. Nice run by Boggs. East Carter enters the red zone for the second time tonight. They'll spot it just inside the 10 at the 9 on the nice pickup.
Somebody's woke up.
Yep, East Carter waking up. That's their 7th first down. 1st and goal, East Carter at the Ashland 9. 2 wideouts to the left in Goodman and Hall. Football at that far hash mark. As he steps in the shotgun with Boggs back on his left. He stepped long count, 3 seconds on the play clock, looking, floats it into the end zone, incomplete, and there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, I don't buy that one. And that's not the judge to call it.
I don't know if it's pass interference or holding or what.
But threw it in the area of
Holding against East Carter. Ooh, that hurts. That'll back him up 10 yards. 5th penalty against East Carter tonight. Instead of 1st and goal from the 9, it's now 1st and goal from about the 19 with 3:18 to go in the third. Greenup County and Russell are all tied at 14 apiece. That's in the third quarter.
Need to put some pressure on this quarterback.
I agree. 1st and goal from, well, we'll call it the 20. E-Step in the shotgun. 2 wideouts left. Goodman is your wingman on the right. E-Step to throw. He's going to float it downfield. The ball's caught by Goodman. He's in for the end zone for the touchdown.
How can that be?
Caught it right across the middle and beat the Tomcat defender. Goodman's having a big second half. He catches that one for 20. And a touchdown for East Carter, which is more important. Goodman's caught 4 balls here in the second half and run it once. And it's now 21-13 with 3:10 to go in the third. East Carter marches it right down the field. Goodman gets his first touchdown of the night. This one a 20-yard pass from E-Step. And Carter's in to try the extra point. It's on its way and right down Dirk Payne Lane. 3:10 to go here in the third. It's Ashland 21 and East Carter 14 on B97.
This view was worth a hike.
Right? And it's a good way to stay on top of my health.
Yes, I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. Have you screened for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. It's more treatable when caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and it's used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit Cologuard.com.
I'm in.
Carter marches 66 yards in 7 plays in just over 3.5 minutes. Goodman with a 20-yard touchdown pass from each step. Carter makes it 21-14, where the Raiders come right back and make it a ball game. Here's Carter's kickoff, little line drive. Houston will field it at his 28. Comes up the sideline at the 30, spins to his right, headed back to the right. He's across the 35. Going to make a move to his left, to his right, across the 40. They'll run him out of bounds on the far side. He makes something out of nothing. Brings it up near the 44, and that's where Ashland will start. But the Tomcat 2-touchdown lead is now down to 1. First and 10 for the Tomcats at the 44, their own 44, as they start again with just under 3 minutes to go here in the third. Strader from the sideline has his play call and ready to go. Strader brings him out. He'll send Adkins to the near side. Houston and Jordan to the right. He's got Jennings in the backfield with Strader in the shotgun. Marucci out over the football. Freezes your tight end. Jordan comes in motion. Here he comes. He bobbles it. Now picks it up. He's around the near sideline. He's not going to get maybe a yard up near the 45. Maybe a yard on the power sweep. That didn't work too well. 2nd and 9 as the clock continues to roll up near the, we'll call it no gain. How about that? 2nd and 10 for the Cats now at their own 44. Clock rolling with 2.5 to go in the third. Strader comes to the sideline to get the play call. Hustles back out. Play clock down to 15. Houston to the near side with Jordan. Adkins and Brown go up on top. And Jennings is in the backfield with Strader. East Carter in a 3-man front. Strader's going to give it to Braxton. He's going to pounce through there, across the 50 and down near the first down marker at the East Carter 48-yard line.
A little bit shy.
Going to be shy, but not by much. Ashland 3 of 4 in third down conversions tonight. They have a third down and about 1 at the 48 of East Carter.
Ashland has scored 2 more times to win this game.
Okay, is that your prediction?
Yep.
Okie dokie. 1:45 and the clock rolling here in the third with Ashland leading 21-14. It's 3rd and a yard at the East Carter 48. Need to convert here. Adkins and Houston to the right. Austin Nichols in at a blocking back now as they give it to Jennings. He's got the first down as he powers up down near the 46-yard line. Looks to be a first down. Depends on the all-important spot. Front foot or back foot. It looks like a front foot, and we got the first down. I don't know. It's going to be close. They're going to bring out the chains on that one. That'll stop the clock at 1:18.
Gosh, it looks like a first down from here.
Yeah, it does from here, but this is not an artificial turf, and so therefore it's painted on, so they just want to make sure. It looks like a first down. Rumor has it that we'll be playing on turf next year.
I don't like that.
I don't either. I like grass.
It's pretty, but I like grass.
Yeah. I like the grass better. It's real football. There's the stretch of the chains, and the Cats have it by the length of the football. First down, number 13 for Ashland. 1st and 10 at the East Carter 46-yard line. Raceland beats Betsy Lane tonight 57-6. Yeah, boy, that was ugly. All right, the Cats have Jordan and Houston. Go wide to the right. Adkins will come to the left. Strader and Tay Thomas. Tay Thomas in the backfield with Strader in the shotgun. Clock rolling at 1:10 of the third. East Carter now with a 4-man front. Adkins comes in motion. Here's Adkins going to get his first call. He's going to run it. He breaks tackles at the 45-40, and they wrap him up there. Asher Adkins, his first rushing play of the year, as they put him in motion, and he got pretty good yardage from the 46 to the 40, gain of 6.
By the way, my wife's brother-in-law is a proud graduate of Betsy Lane.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
God love its heart.
Starting point guard.
There you go. 2nd and 4. Probably a Newsom or something. All that name down there was.
It's kid.
Oh, okay. Synonymous. 2 wideouts right to short side, 1 to the left in Adkins. Strader. 2nd and 4. Gives to Thomas, and they got him in the backfield. Somebody shot the gap. And that was Adams who got Thomas in the backfield and lost yardage.
He just about took the handoff.
3rd down for the Cats. And 5 on a loss of 1. That probably will end the 3rd quarter with Ashland leading it 21-14 as the clock ticks down inside 10 seconds. And that will do it. At the end of 3 periods of play, it's Ashland 21 and East Carter 14. We'll be back in a moment on B97.
This view was worth a hike.
Right? And it's a good way to stay on top of my health.
Yes, I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. Have you screened for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. It's more treatable when caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and it's used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit Cologuard.com.
I'm in.
Ashland leads it 21-14 as we start our final quarter. 3rd and 5 for the Cats at the East Carter 41. Need to pick up this first down, keep this drive going. Houston and Jordan go wide left. Nate Freeze tight on the right. And in the backfield is Jennings with Strader, and now Adkins will come wide right. The short side of the field. Strader in the shotgun. Big down for these clubs right here. East Carter in a 3-man front right now. Strader awaits the snap, takes it, looks to throw. He's going to step up. He's going long for Houston. He's got it inside the 10-5. Touchdown, Tomcats. There's the bomb. Those 2 are something, aren't they?
No flags. That's
Those
what I like.
2 are something. Strader to Houston. He just outruns everybody, and Strader laid it right in his hands.
Now that was a good football
Oh,
pass.
man, that was pretty. 27-14. Starting the 4th quarter, the Cats get off on the right foot. Houston to Strader for the 2nd time tonight. How long was that one? 41 or something?
40, yes. Yeah.
Sexton will try the extra point. This is last week of kicking, by the way. He's having shoulder surgery on Tuesday, so ball is placed on its way, and it's right down Dirk Payne Lane. 11:52 to go. It's Ashland 28 and East Carter 14 here on B97.
Discover Ozempic semaglutide injection 0.5 milligrams and why millions have been prescribed it. Click the on-screen banner for the medication guide. Visit Ozempic.com or call 1-833-OZEMPIC to learn more about Ozempic. Ask your healthcare provider about Ozempic today.
You made good choices, paid your own bills, and avoided going into debt. But liberal politician Sherry Beasley supports Biden's plan to bail out lawyers and doctors on their student loans. The New York Times reports that Beasley's loan bailout could cost taxpayers $400 billion, giving handouts to the wealthy, even couples making up to $250,000 a year. Sherry Beasley helps the rich, but for you, she backs Biden's tax hikes on working families, raising taxes on the middle class, even families making under $75,000 a year. And Beasley backs the liberal scheme to hire an army of new IRS agents to audit people like you. With Beasley, the rich get bailed out, and you're left with a bill. North Carolina can't afford liberal politician Sherry Beasley. Senate Leadership Fund paid for and is responsible for the content of this advertising. Not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee. www.senateleadershipfund.org.
Against East Carter after the play, and it's personal foul, so Ashland will kick it at the East Carter 45. But the Tomcats go 56 yards in 6 plays. Take a little over 3 minutes off the clock. Again, the bomb from Strader to Houston. This one covers 41 yards. And for Brandon, that's his 6th touchdown of the year. Sexton makes it a 2-touchdown lead for the Cats, and Houston will tee it up at the 45. This kid, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. All right, Houston's got to go ahead. It's a squib kick down the field. It's going to be bounced on, and East Carter's got it at about their 21, 22-yard line. It was not going to get out of bounds, and the Tomcats getting good pursuit over there from Ellswick, a sophomore, as well as Cam Davis, the freshman, and nearly got it, but not going to get there. It's going to be at the 22, and that's where East Carter will start down 2 touchdowns with 11:52 to go. Well, Tomcat defense got to rise up to the occasion. Russell now trailing Greenup 21-14. Boyd leading Holmes 26-8. East Carter's been very successful here in the second half throwing the football. And Estep's got him out. He's got 2 wideouts on the near side in Roberts and Goodman. Goodman's having a great second half. In the backfield is Boggs in the shotgun with Estep. Goodman goes in motion. They're going to give it to Boggs off the left side. He'll cut it upfield. He's got a nice hold to 25-30. First down, it looks like, up near the 33-34 for Boggs. Himes finally has to drag him down from behind, but not before. They'll give him a first down to 35 on a gain of 11.
You know, this half, it looks like Ashland defensively is just trying not to lose.
Exactly. Not quite as aggressive, I think. First and 10 for East Carter at the 35 with the clock rolling, 11.5 to go. To the near side, Goodman and Roberts again. Boggs in the backfield with Estep. In the shotgun formation, Estep talking to Boggs right now, and now waits the snap. He puts Goodman in motion. He's going to give it to Boggs off that right side, and the Cats have got him hemmed in, but he breaks the tackles at the 40-45. Up near the 46, they had him in the backfield, but he got away. And they'll mark him down right at about the 41-yard line, a gain of about 5, so where he's knee touched. And it'll be 2nd and 5 for East Carter at their 41. Clock rolling with 10:45 to go, and Ashland leading it 28-14. Isaiah Ingram's coming out of the Tomcat linebacker core, and Landon Edens goes in a linebacker. Estep in the shotgun. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Here's Estep to throw out in the flat. He's got his man Goodman, but he can't hang on up near the line of scrimmage, incomplete. It's the first pass that Estep has missed here in the second half. He was 4 for 4 before that. Does stop the clock with 10:26 to go. 3rd and 5 East Carter. They have not converted on 3rd down tonight.
Well, they're in 4-down territory. I don't care where they are.
Down by
on the
2
field.
touchdowns. Yep, you're right. To the near side comes Hall and Roberts. 3rd and 5 East at their own 41. Estep in the shotgun. He's got Boggs back there with him. Wingman on the right side in Goodman. Here's Estep, takes it, going to give it to Boggs off the right side, and he gets a first down and more, 45-50, and they finally run him out of bounds over on the far side about the Ashland 48. Big 3rd down conversion for East Carter.
I'm not sure what the difference is because it's the same defensive line, it's the same offensive line.
I agree. East Carter picks up their 9th first down, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Clock stopped at 10:18 to go as he was out of bounds. At the Ashland 49, Ashland up by 2 touchdowns. Estep again in the shotgun. Again, 2 wideouts right. In Hall and Roberts. Here comes Boggs around the left side, and the Tomcats nailed him that time after a yard or 2 gain. Good job there by Cole Christian, as well as Davis, the freshman, comes up. After a gain of maybe 1, it'll be 2nd down and 9. At the Ashland 48-yard line. Inside 10 minutes to play, and Ashland leading it 28-14. Again, it's Roberts and Hall to the right. Football in the middle of the field with Estep in the shotgun. He's got Goodman on the wing on the near side. Boggs in the backfield. Play clock down to 5. They put Goodman in motion. He's going to carry the football and gets a little yardage down near the 45. Goes Goodman. It'll bring up third down for East Carter. 1 of 6 in third down conversions tonight. They'll spot it at the 45 where it's third down about 6. 9:15 the moving clock. Football in the middle of the field, and here comes Hall and Roberts to the left. Goodman is your wingman right. E-Step in the shotgun, and Boggs is back there with him. E-Step awaits the snap, takes it. He's going to throw the football this time. Steps up, lets fly, and he's got his man. Great catch by Goodman at about the 28-yard line. What a great diving catch by Goodman. Picks up the East Carter first down. That's their 10th. Another big third down conversion. Gain of 15. And it's 1st and 10 for East Carter at the Ashland 29 with 8.5 to go. Wide right goes Hall, to the near side Roberts. E-Step in the shotgun, and Boggs is back there with him on his left. Gives it to Boggs. He'll go to the right side, and the Tomcats wrap him up after a gain of yard or 2 down near the 27 maybe. And the clock continues to roll.
Let it roll.
Exactly. 8:15. We'll be inside 8 minutes to go with Ashland leading it at 28-14. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for East Carter at the Ashland 27. Football near the hash mark on the far side is Ballou is your wingman on the right. And to the near side comes Roberts and Hall. Again in the backfield is E-Step in the shotgun, and Boggs is on his left. Play clock at 3. Here's E-Step to throw. He's looking down the sideline, and did he get Adams? Did he catch it? He did. Inside the 15, about the 12-yard line.
I thought he called it incomplete.
One said incomplete. The other one said a catch. It is a catch.
Okay.
Adams, the tight end, comes with a big catch.
It back. They're bringing it back.
All right,
I thought they called it incomplete.
Okay, my fault.
It's okay.
It's all right. We all make mistakes.
Well,
stops the clock at 7:42. That's the bad part. But it does bring up third down and 8. East Carter 2 of 7 in third down conversions. They have it at the Ashland 27. 28-14 Ashland with 7:42 to go.
Going to have to get up tight with these receivers.
Yep. Wide to the near side comes Roberts. To the right goes Hall. And it's Ballou. The wingman on the right. E-Step in the shotgun. Going to look, give it to Boggs. Boggs is going to pick his way down inside the 25 to the 23. Not enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down for East Carter with 7.5 minutes and the clock moving. They'll spot it right at the 22, and it'll be 4th down about 3. Got to go just inside the 20.
Throw or run?
Throw. No, I'm running it. E-Step goes up under center. Holbrook is the fullback. 2 wingman in Ballou and Boggs. 1 wide out, Hall to the left. And time called. I hear a whistle. Maybe not. Yep. Time called by East Carter. Here we go.
I think they were trying to draw us off.
Yep. Stops the clock at an even 7 minutes to play. Ashland leads at 28-14. Tomcat football brought to you in part by Annie Sloan Realtor. The Ashland Credit Union earned money for the Ashland schools with the ACU Tomcat Visa credit card. Ashland Credit Union goes big for the Tomcats. Premier Physical and Occupational Therapy, we get results. Dr. Matthew Lewis and Lewis Family Care, for all your family's medical needs, we're here for you. And by King's Daughters Medical Center, excellent care for your family, the right place at the right time. Greenup and Russell are now tied at 21 in the middle of the 4th. Boyd's leading Covington Holmes 29-8. Raceland has beaten Betsy Lane 57-6. Ironton was hammering somebody. Colgrove, that's what it was. 34-6. All right, 4th and 3. Here come the Raiders.
This is the ball game.
All right, here could be. E-Step's going to go up under center, split backfield with Boggs and Holbrook. E-Step, long count the line, still barking, gives to Boggs right side. He didn't get it. The Cats stack him up, and coming through is Jared Brown, along with Himes, along with Edens, and Boggs did not get there.
Not even close.
No. Got maybe a yard, and he had to pick up 2 or 3. And the Cat defense rises to the occasion. They stand up and answer the bell, and the Cats have it 1st and 10 at their own 22 with 6:55 to go. East Carter does have 2 timeouts remaining, but we're going to keep this bad boy on the ground.
You may just be right, but, I think there's a pass in this drive somewhere.
It may be another bomb to Houston, huh? To the near side, Jordan and Adkins, and Brandon Houston goes left. Strader in the shotgun. It's Braxton Jennings in the backfield. Here he comes through the hole, 25. Up near the 26, 27-yard line comes Braxton Jennings. Gains about 4, 2nd down and 6 for the Cats now at their own 26-yard line with 6:40 and the clock moving, and Ashland leading it 28-14. Ashland's season ended last year at the hands of East Carter, and they're trying to get back.
Well, I don't think this is the last time they'll see him this year.
Oh, I do. See, this year we play different district.
Is that right?
It was announced
so it's
this
back
week.
the old way.
Back the old way.
Gotcha.
Back the old way. May not see him again. 2nd and 6, split backfield. They give it on the cross. The counter play to Austin Nichols, and he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. 3rd down for Ashland. They've been pretty successful tonight, 5 of 6 in 3rd down conversions. They have a 3rd and 6 now at their own 26-yard line. Inside 6 minutes to go. This year, Ashland, this district, will play the 8th district, which is Belfry, Lawrence County, Magoffin, Pike County Central, and Floyd County Central.
District.
Tough district.
Two
good teams.
Yeah.
The other 3 ain't so good. One of them ain't won a game. Wide left goes Houston. To the near side comes Adkins and Jordan. 3rd and 6. Strader in the shotgun. Jennings back there with him. 5.5 to go. Strader's going to look to throw. He's going to step up. He's going downfield. Jordan's got it and dropped it at midfield. Wide open at midfield, and he'd have gone for the score and just dropped the football. Ugh. And the Cats are going to have to punt it.
Darn.
He was gone, and that would have iced it.
He's dropped a couple tonight.
Yeah, he has. So the Tomcats will punt it on 4th and 6. 3rd punt for Houston tonight. Still 5.5 to go.
Plenty of time.
Oh, yeah. Back in single safety is Hall for East Carter at the 34. I would say East Carter going to try.
Well, it looks like they got the whole student body coming in.
Here comes, and Houston's going to run it. Here he goes. 35, 40. He's not going to get there. It's close. He's at the 25-30, up near the 32. The first down marker was the 32.
Well, he knocked the flag, or the
He knocked the flag down, but I don't think he got there. I don't know. Where's the all-important spot of the football?
Well, if it's the
Nope,
spot.
didn't get there.
Didn't he?
Short by a yard. Picked up 5. And I think that was a busted play. I don't think that was
no. You're right.
I don't think Ashland wanted to go for it with 5:20 to go and a 2-touchdown lead. East Carter was coming with a student body.
It's going to take another score.
1st and 10, East Carter's got it at the Ashland 31. Short field for the Raiders. Down 2 touchdowns. He steps in the shotgun formation. Awaits the snap. Going to look to throw. He's looking across the middle, down to Goodman, way over his head, incomplete with 5:14 to go.
Well, he was wide open, Richard.
He had a step on Ashland defender. Greenup County's come back to take the lead over Russell, 28-21. 2nd and 10, East Carter at the Ashland 31. And the clock stopped with 5:14 to go. To the near side comes Robertson Hall. And Goodman is your wingman on the right, and he steps in the shotgun. And Boggs is back there with him. Tomcats in a 4-man front right now. Awaits the snap, E-step, looking to throw again. He pumps down the middle to Goodman. He's got it. Great catch as he goes way up there to get it at about the 16-yard line, and he's a little bit slow getting up. But he is up. Another East Carter first down, their 11th. Take it from the 31 down to the 16 and a gain of 15. Big second half for E-step throwing the ball. Clock rolling at 4:45. Ashland up by 2 touchdowns. E-step in the shotgun. 2 wideouts to the left side. 1st and 10 at the Ashland 16. E-step looks to throw. He's going to give it to Boggs. He breaks tackles at the 10. Down to the 5 and run out of bounds.
He's a horse, isn't he?
Yep.
I don't know what's happened to us defensively
Nope.
in the second half.
Down inside the 10. They'll spot it back up at about the, they're going to put that ball to 5.
Looks like maybe, yeah.
East Carter first down. First and goal for the Raiders now at the Ashland 5. The clock stopped with 4.5 to go. East step in the shotgun with Ashland leading 28-14. Boggs is flanking on his right. Hall comes in motion. Time on the field. Nope, flag. We got illegal procedure against East Carter. Had 2 men in motion. Can't do that. That'll take it back to the 10 where it's first and goal from the 10 with 4.5 to go. First and goal for East Carter at the Ashland 10-yard line, trailing by 2 touchdowns with 4.5 to play. East step will send Hall to the right, the short side, and Roberts will come to the left. Boggs is in the backfield with East step in the shotgun. East step, play clock down to 6 at 5, takes a snap, gives to Boggs off that right side. He's going to break a tackle or 2. Lunge toward the original line of scrimmage, get down to the 6, and the clock will continue to roll. He didn't get out of bounds. That'll take it down to the 6 on a gain of 4. It'll be second and goal from there.
They're not wrapping Boggs up like they did in the first
No.
half.
We'll be inside 4 minutes to play before we get this play off. Second and goal from the 6. Wide left, Robertson Hall. East step in the shotgun. Now he's going to send Hall to the right, the short side of the field. Boggs in the shotgun, and they loft it into the end zone, way over the head of Roberts, incomplete.
It's a good offensive call, though.
Yep. Third and goal from the 6, and the clock stopped with 3:45 to go. Got 2 downs to get that one in.
Do you throw it again?
No, I'm going to run Boggs. I'm going to run Boggs twice. If I don't get first time, I'm running him again. I'm going to run him again.
You should have called Stoops last week, so he'd have given it to
Rodriguez. Jeez, what play calling. One wide out right, Roberts, one to the left in Hall. He's stepping the shotgun, and Boggs is on his right. Third and goal from the 6. He'll take it, give it to Boggs around the left side. He's trying to get it outside. Tomcats in pursuit. He will get into the end zone for the touchdown.
Just don't understand.
He just outran the Tomcat defenders and goes in from 6 yards out. East Carter is within 8 here in the fourth quarter with 3:36 to go. Boggs goes in from 6 yards out.
Do you go for 2 here?
I don't think he will. Carter will try it. And Johnson will hold it for East Carter. Trying to draw the Raiders to within 7 with 3:36 to go. It's a high snap. He got it down. He got it through. Just made it. With 3:36 to go in the football game, Ashland still holds on. It's Ashland 28, East Carter 21, here on B97.
This view was worth a hike.
Right? And it's a good way to stay on top of my health.
Yes, I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. Have you screened for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. It's more treatable when caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and it's used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit Cologuard.com.
I'm in.
It's a 6-yard run, a 31-yard, 6-play drive. Short field, the Tomcats bobbled the punt and didn't pick up enough.
It's coming.
Will the onside kick come? And it is coming, and it's bouncing and picked up and dropped on by Strader at the 47. Didn't make it the 10 yards, and Bryant Strader, the quarterback, goes and gets it. Well, that's a great job by the sophomore. Cats will take over first and 10. They have a short field now at the East Carter 47 with 3:36 to go, leading at 28-21.
Need a couple, at least two. But
2 or 3 first downs should do it. East Carter does have 2 timeouts remaining. 1st and 10 Ashland at the East Carter 47. This sounds silly, but I'd almost throw the bomb right here to Houston.
no.
No.
I mean,
Okay.
I'd throw the ball, but not a bomb.
All right. Houston goes to the left. Atkins to the right. Austin Nichols, your blocking back in the shotgun. Strader gives to Jennings off the right side. Cuts back inside the 45-40. There he goes. He's inside the 20. Down to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Tomcats. Did he get there? No. They put him at the 1-yard line.
No.
Braxton Jennings.
That's as good as a bomb.
That's as good as a bomb. You're exactly right. 1st and goal, Tomcats at the East Carter 1 with 3:20 to go, and now the clock continues to move. What a run by Braxton Jennings. What blocking up front. And it's 1st and goal from the 1. Give it to Strader, straight up the gut. He can't stop that big monster. Wide left, Houston and Adkins. Strader's going to be in the shotgun. Braxton Jennings back there with him. Marucci, the freshman, gives the snap. There goes Braxton off the left side. Walks in for the score. Touchdown, Tomcats for Braxton Jennings and the Cats, and that'll just about do it with 2:46 to go. Tomcats now lead it 34-21.
Got this all-important extra point here, though.
Good point. Sexton, this might be his last extra point as a junior. He'll have shoulder surgery on Tuesday.
And he can't wait?
And he can't. No, they've scheduled it, and we won't have a kicker next week, so we may be going for 2 from here on out.
All you got to do, as Leon Hart says, do it 50% of the time.
Go. Clutters holds it, and Jake will split the uprights. 2:46 to go in the football game. It's now Ashland 35 and East Carter 21 on B97.
For over This view was worth a hike.
Right? And it's a good way to stay on top of my health.
Yes, I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. Have you screened for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. It's more treatable when caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and it's used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit Cologuard.com.
I'm in.
An up man, and he'll bring it up to from the 40 to the 45, and that's where East Carter will start. After Jennings' 1-yard run, a quick drive, 2 plays, 47 yards on the short field. After they tried the onside kick and it didn't work, Sexton makes it 35-21. We got 2:41 to go. East Carter has 2 timeouts remaining, and they have it 1st and 10 at their own 45. Tomcat defense needs to meet the challenge right here. Got to get it done. They have played pretty good defensively, but here in the second half, and I guess we need to give East Carter some credit. Their offense has moved the football.
Yeah.
They had 4 first downs at half, and they've got 7 here in the second half. Near side comes Hall. To the right side goes Roberts. I don't see Goodman back there. He steps in the shotgun. Goodman's had a great half of football. Here's E-step to throw. Here comes the pressure from Tate Thomas, and he got him back at the 43. Fumbles the football, and they say he was down.
Yeah.
Great job by Tate Thomas, the sophomore. Got him in the backfield.
That he did.
Loss of 2.
Got to put pressure on him. We haven't done that in the second half.
Tate Thomas has got speed. You can't teach it, and he's got it. 2nd and 12, East Carter at their own 43, and the clock rolling at 2:10. Ashland leading it 35-21. East Carter comes to the line, then they break the line, then they come back to a huddle, now they're back out. Play clock down to 10, and inside 2 minutes to go in the football game. E-step in the shotgun. They're wasting too much time. Ashland up by 2 scores. Here's E-step. He does fumble it again and falls on it back at the 39.
Now they got to use a timeout.
And they're going to have to burn one here with 1:46 and the clock moving. Yeah, they're not going to burn one. He loses 4 more yards back to the 38, 39.
You can't use them in your retirement system.
No, you can't carry him over to next week. 90 seconds to go. It's 3rd down and 16 for East Carter at their own 39-yard line. He's stepping the shotgun. 3 wideouts to the right and 1 to the left. We haven't seen that tonight. Here's E-step, rolling right. Here comes the pressure from Luckett. And Ingram's got him back at the 34-yard line and out of bounds with 1:11 to go. Ingram and Luckett giving chase, and they did a great job. And wrap him up back inside the 35 at the 34. Stops the clock with 1:11 to go. It'll be 4th down. They got to go for it, trailing 35-21.
Coverage was really good that time. It's the first time in the second half that kind of coverage. Because you're putting pressure, too.
Loss of 5 more. So E-step has now lost 11 yards. It's 4th and 21. They're going to line up for a punt, but I don't know why. 1:11 to go, down 2 touchdowns. I don't see why.
If he kicks it, it's concession then.
Yep. Messer will kick it. And the flag, and it's a delay of game. Play clock ran out. 8th penalty against East Carter tonight. Ashland's only had 2 penalties all night. Good job.
Yeah.
Back inside the 30, back to the 29, where it's now 4th and 26. With 1:11 to go. Messer lines up to punt. I'd look for him to snap it short to somebody up there. Maybe. I don't know. Nope. He's got it. He's going to punt it.
Good
High spiral. It's going to hit at the Ashland 45-40. What a roll. Inside the 35-30. Down to the 29. That's a great roll. And the Tomcats, all they got to do is pick up a first down. Or 2. 60 seconds.
I don't think he's going to use their timeouts.
Yeah, I think they've conceded, have they not?
I think so.
Ironton leads Colgrove 55-6. Greenup now leading Russell 28-21. Belfry leading Floyd County Central 49-12. Thank you, Doc, for all these scores. 35-21 here. Ashland leads it. 60 seconds to go. Clock will snap when the ball is snapped, or start when the ball is snapped. Ashland has the 29. Strader in the shotgun. Jennings back there with him. Adkins and Houston to the right. Terrell Jordan to the left. Strader going to keep it himself. Straight up the gut he comes across the 30. 32, 33-yard line comes LeBryant Strader. Clock rolling, and Tim Champlin's not going to call timeout. He's going to taste defeat as Strader picks up 4. Tomcats going to win it. They'll win their 2nd game in a row. First time this year we've won back-to-back games.
You remember early,
and we're coming.
Remember after the Raceland game, you and I both said this is the team you don't want to play in week 6, 7, and on.
You're right, and that's what's happening.
And they're getting better.
Oh, yeah, they are. 2nd down and 6 for the Cats. Play clock down to 10. Time clock at 22. So Strader's going to have to snap it and take a knee at 5, at 4. Strader will go up under center, take the knee, and the victory snap, and the Tomcats win it. Ashland wins it here tonight by the final count of 35-21. With a win, the Cats get back to 500. They win their 2nd game in a row. They're now 4-4. More importantly, they're 1-0 in the district. East Carter falls to 5-2. They lose their 2nd game in a row and fall to 0-1 in the district. This helps put the Tomcats in the driver's seat for the district championship, which they've won 2 out of the last 3 years. Final score, Ashland 35, East Carter 21, here on B97.
This view was worth a hike.
Right? And it's a good way to stay on top of my health.
Yes, I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. Have you screened for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. It's more treatable when caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and it's used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yup, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit Cologuard.com.
I'm in.
Discover Ozempic semaglutide injection 0.5 milligrams and why millions have been prescribed it. Click the on-screen banner for the medication guide. Visit Ozempic.com or call 1-833-OZEMPIC to learn more about Ozempic. Ask your healthcare provider about Ozempic today.
You made good choices, paid your own bills, and avoided going into debt. But liberal politician Sherry Beasley supports Biden's plan to bail out lawyers and doctors on their student loans. The New York Times reports that Beasley's loan bailout could cost taxpayers $400 billion, giving handouts to the wealthy, even couples making up to $250,000 a year. Sherry Beasley helps the rich, but for you, she backs Biden's tax hikes on working families, raising taxes on the middle class, even families making under $75,000 a year. And Beasley backs the liberal scheme to hire an army of new IRS agents to audit people like you. With Beasley, the rich get bailed out, and you're left with a bill. North Carolina can't afford liberal politician Sherry Beasley. Senate Leadership Fund paid for and is responsible for the content of this advertising. Not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee. www.senateleadershipfund.org.
On over East Carter, and the Cats get to 4-4. And Charlie and I talked about it. Chad Tackett's talked about it. The kids have talked about it. This team's getting better and better. They're getting on a roll. They got Russell next week, then Greenup. And you're right. I don't think anybody wants to face the Tomcats right now in week 8.
Week 8.
And now we go 9, 10, and 11, 12, 13, or whatever. It's they're getting better and better.
They're not freshmen, sophomores anymore.
Exactly.
They've got a season under their belt now, just about.
Just about, and they're showing it.
Yeah.
East Carter was the first to get on the board. It came in the first quarter, their first drive, right down the field. It looked like be a tough night for the Cats. They go 64 yards in 9 plays. Boggs goes in from 3 yards out, his first of 2 touchdowns. Carter with the extra point, 7-0 East Carter, with 6:56 to go in the first quarter, and that's the way the first quarter ended. Tomcats drove it, but couldn't come up with any points in the first quarter. But the Cats do get on the scoreboard as Colin Howard recovers a block punt in the end zone, blocked by Terrell Jordan. Sexton made it 7-7 with 7:14 to go in the first half. Tomcats come right back on their next series. A bomb from Strader to Houston, 53 yards, their first of 2 tonight. 4-play, 75-yard drive. Sexton made it 14-7 Ashland, and the Tomcats were never to be headed. That's the way we went to halftime. Intermission, the Cats up 14-7. In the third quarter, the Tomcats go right down the field, 65 yards in 10 plays. Terrell Jordan, a 6-yard pass from Strader. Sexton makes it 21-7 Cats with 6:50 to go in the third, but here come the Raiders right back. Goodman caps off a 66-yard, 7-play drive with a 20-yard pass from Estep. Carter made it 21-14 with 3:10 to go in the third, and that's the way the third quarter ended. Tomcats come right back. The bomb again, Strader to Houston, covering 41 yards. Sexton makes the extra point after a 56-yard, 6-play drive. 28-14 Tomcats, but here come the Raiders right back. 31-yard drive, a short field because Houston apparently felt like he was going to get the punt blocked. Tried to run for the first down, came up about a yard short, and so Boggs goes in from 6 yards out. Carter made the extra point, 28-21 with 3:36 to go. Tomcats get the icing on the cake in the fourth quarter with 2:46 to go. A 2-play, 47-yard drive. They tried the extra point. Strader recovered it. It took Jennings 2 plays. He went 1 yard out. The first time he went 46 yards, and the Cats, with Sexton's extra point, made it 35-21, and the Tomcats win it. They're 4-4 now, 1-0 in the district. Greenup has beaten Russell 28-27. So Russell's still winless, but obviously they played a little bit better tonight. Greenup's a pretty good football team. And the Cats are 1-0. Greenup's 1-0. Russell 0-1. East Carter 0-1. Ashland and Russell next week. Greenup County and East Carter next week. So that'll be the matchups in the district.
Where's that game?
Don't know.
Okay.
Don't know.
You're supposed to know these
I'm
things.
supposed to know these things, and I don't. All right. Chad Tackett will join us momentarily. Stay with us here on B97.
This view was worth a hike.
Right? And it's a good way to stay on top of my health.
Yes, I'm Cologuard, a prescription colon cancer screening option for people 45 plus at average risk. Have you screened for colon cancer?
Not yet.
Don't wait. It's more treatable when caught in early stages.
Tell me more.
Cologuard is non-invasive and it's used at home. It detects altered DNA in your stool to find 92% of colon cancers.
92%?
Yep, even those in early stages.
This was seen in a clinical study with patients 50 and older. Any positive result should be followed by a diagnostic colonoscopy. False positive and negative results may occur. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Do not use if you have had adenomas, have inflammatory bowel disease and certain hereditary syndromes, or a personal or family history of colon cancer.
Most insured patients pay $0. Ask your provider or an online prescriber if Cologuard is right for you, or visit Cologuard.com.
I'm in.
Discover Ozempic semaglutide injection 0.5 milligrams and why millions have been prescribed it. Click the on-screen banner for the medication guide. Visit Ozempic.com or call 1-833-OZEMPIC to learn more about Ozempic. Ask your healthcare provider about Ozempic today.
You made good choices, paid your own bills, and avoided going into debt. But liberal politician Sherry Beasley supports Biden's plan to bail out lawyers and doctors on their student loans. The New York Times reports that Beasley's loan bailout could cost taxpayers $400 billion, giving handouts to the wealthy, even couples making up to $250,000 a year. Sherry Beasley helps the rich, but for you, she backs Biden's tax hikes on working families, raising taxes on the middle class, even families making under $75,000 a year. And Beasley backs the liberal scheme to hire an army of new IRS agents to audit people like you. With Beasley, the rich get bailed out, and you're left with a bill. North Carolina can't afford liberal politician Sherry Beasley. Senate Leadership Fund paid for and is responsible for the content of this advertising. Not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee. www.senateleadershipfund.org.
All-American Monday is back.
We should throw a party.
The season premieres you've been waiting for are here. And first on All-American,
We should talk.
I agree.
there's only one question on everybody's mind.
Did you two break up?
Then, catch all the drama
I'm here to win.
of All-American Homecoming.
Simone, you will never beat me, and you'll never beat me.
The season premieres of All-American and All-American Homecoming. All new Monday on the CW.
Monday starting at 8 on CW22.
My heart was racing just making spaghetti. I could have waited to tell my doctor, but I didn't wait.
I was short of breath just reading a book. I could have delayed telling my doctor, but I didn't wait.
They told their doctors and found out they have atrial fibrillation, a condition which makes it about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. If you have one or more of these symptoms, irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, this is no time to wait. Contact your doctor.
Brought to you by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Examples with psychological insights to deliver vital takeaways you can use every day.
We should be asking how we can make good lives better, how we can move people from okay to really happy.
Listen to the Happiness Formula on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
New statistics show that Americans are guilty of distracted driving about 3.3 miles each day. That may not seem like much, but if it takes an average of 5 seconds to check a text on your phone and you're behind the wheel of a 1 to 2 ton automobile traveling at 45, 55, or 70 miles per hour, it could be a deadly equation. Focus on the road. That Instagram post, Facebook message, or text can wait. At minimum, it will cost you a ticket. At most, it could cost a life. Arrive alive. Don't text and drive.
Holiday Pools, your pool pros for over 40 years. Pools, spas, accessories, chemicals, and more. Let the experts at Holiday Pools help you with all your seasonal needs. 2973 Piedmont Road in Huntington. Holiday Pools open Monday through Saturday. MyHolidayPools.com.
Did you know that Jolly Pirate Donuts makes fresh donuts twice a day, every day, 7 days a week? Only at Jolly Pirate Donuts will you be served fresh donuts and coffee no matter what time you come in. Morning or night, Jolly Pirate Donuts. Route 60 East Huntington, home of the famous Gyro.
Your home of the Ashland Tomcats, B97.
Good win for the Tomcats tonight, winning at 35-21 over East Carter to get to 4-4. won their second game in a row for the first time this season. More importantly, 1-0 in the district. Congratulations, Coach Chad Tackett.
Appreciate it.
It was a good win.
It was a good win. Yeah, it was ugly at times, but it was a good win.
Well, the first half, they took it right down the field on us, the first drive, and I'm going, uh-oh, we may be in a little trouble here. And then the defense, Charlie, was it 3 or 4 straight times they went 3 and out?
Yep. Yeah, we had to make a few adjustments there.
Will they do something different?
Yeah, just off the edge. We weren't setting it right, and made a few adjustments and was able to play a little bit better after that.
And then the big block punt in the end zone.
Yeah,
and
huge.
That's big. Colin recovered it, and it's 7-7.
I think Tay Thomas blocked it. And,
was it Tay? I thought it was Terrell. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Tay blocked it, and Colin recovered it. I think that was his first varsity touchdown. So
it was. He may not get another one.
He may not, but it was a good one.
It was a good one.
Take him where you can get him.
Exactly. Next series, you come down, you score the bomb. Worked twice tonight, and probably would have worked the third time if they connected. But Strader and Houston had it going tonight.
They did. I told Brandon before the game, I was like, you're going to be the best guy on this field. So we think that every week. Every week we line up, we think we got the best player. We think Brandon Houston's the best player on the field. So. He did what he's capable of doing, and our big thing is just giving our quarterback enough time to throw the ball, and then also getting the ball to him. So we did that a couple times tonight. We didn't get to do that, but nevertheless, it's a good win.
Yes, it was. What about the second half? You're leading 14-7 at half. You get up 21-7. And East Carter, they were able to move the ball more efficiently and better in the second half. Was our defense off a little, or their offense better? Or
probably a little bit of both. They started throwing the ball a little bit more, and we were so focused on stopping the run. I was really concerned about Boggs. He's a good high school running back, and their scheme fits him well. And what they do and the way they do it well. Coach Champ does a good job with them guys, and they're well coached. It's a well coached football team, and so we were really concentrating on stopping the run, and then it opened up some passing lanes, and then we got out of position, and then there were a couple of times we were in position and just didn't make a play on the ball. So, they took advantage of some opportunities they got and was able to move the ball on us.
Defensively, though, you weren't, especially at the linebacker positions, you weren't quite as aggressive as you were in the first half. You kind of nursing the lead a little and maybe playing a little prevent? Or?
It was just trying to get our reads were a lot quicker the first half, and in the second half I don't think we were reading our keys as well as we should have, and we got out of position. We had several missed tackles on the last 2 drives. We're just overrunning the ball and leaving our feet, and that's things we got to correct in practice. But overall it was just I think it was a matter of maybe getting a little bit of complacency. I don't know, but I definitely think our reads and missed tackles contributed to the last couple drives.
Coach, you would be the one to judge this in your assistants, but I thought Strader was almost flawless tonight. Some of his passes, he had a couple of drop passes too. I mean, his numbers could have been off the charts tonight. Really, he played a good game.
He did well at times. There's a couple times he's got to learn how to step up in the pocket. He tries to run outside the pocket a couple times, and in doing so takes a couple sacks. And those are sacks that he doesn't need to take. And that's something that we've worked with him on and continue to work with him. But he's a sophomore. And those things he's going to learn and get better at. But a couple of times when the pocket breaks down, it's usually you got to step up into the pocket, and you're getting outside pressure, and we kind of try to escape outside. So that was something I got on him at halftime about that. And I'm definitely not that quarterback coach, but he's got to keep his eyes downfield and step up in the pocket and find the open receiver. And I thought he did that several times in the second half and did what we needed him to do.
What about East Carter's offense? That come in and they average 30 points a game, 350 yards total offense tonight. You hold them to 250, 260, and I can't say enough about your coaching the defense tonight.
Well, it's probably 150 too many.
You're never satisfied,
I thought first half we played extremely well on defense.
Yes,
and
we
then
did.
I thought second half we kind of took the gas pedal off. And we spent most of the halftime, talking, me screaming at the offensive line and the quarterback, and we kind of, I don't know, if probably should have spent some more time hollering at the defense. I don't know. I try not to go too crazy at halftime, but I was furious. I didn't think we were being very physical up front on the offensive line in the first half, and obviously we corrected that in the second half. But so we spent most of halftime addressing that, and then I told the defense, just keep doing what you're doing. Well, they probably took their foot off the gas a little bit, and but nevertheless we're still getting better. Both sides of the ball, and still a lot of food left out on the table that we can take advantage of and get better at.
But we said after the Wheelersburg game that this is a team, and I really believed it, and I know you did too, deep in your heart, that this was a team that you didn't want to mess with in week 7, week 8, week 9, week 10. And it's starting to come to fruition. I mean, it really
a little bit,
is.
Yeah. We've got some pieces back and gotten healthy at certain spots, and still missing a couple guys, but it's just you just got to play and you got to practice hard, and it's just the little things, and the little things has kept us it's kept us from winning two more ball games than where we're at now. We could very easily be sitting here 6-2, and the little things kept us from 14 points from being 6-2. But I felt like this team had a lot of growth ahead of it. I still do. I think we're still raw in a lot of spots, and our technique and the way we play and approach the game. And I think, as we continue to this season, hopefully we play as long as we can, those things are going to get better and better.
What, more rushing than passing tonight? I know you like to go 50-50, but they were giving, they had 4 men on the line at times, but then they drop 8 and only have 3, and you were able to rush for almost 200 yards tonight. So
yeah, that's the great thing about having a balanced offense. You kind of got to pick your poison as a defense, and which you saw that in the second half with our defense. They started throwing the ball, and you kind of it kind of keeps you off balance a little bit if you can be 50-50 and mix it up. And I think offensively we're probably close to being where we want to be. I think we got all the people in the right spots now, and we're the pieces, and we just got to get more efficient. Whether it's a holding penalty or a missed block, we can't have those. And as you go deeper into this season and into the playoffs, those are the things that catch up with you.
But I listened to your pregame that you and Dickie had, and Boggs, there were some times where you didn't take him to the ground, and he tried to arm tackle and all that. I understand that, but for the most part, your defense took him out of the game.
Yeah, we did a good. He's a good I think he's a good high school running back, and I give credit. Coach Estep. He knows those guys, and he felt like he was really, really good, and and I thought he was good, but Coach Estep was really high on him. He says, listen, we're going to have to get this guy down. And, like I said, I thought we did a really good job of it in the first half. Second half, we kind of took our foot off the gas a bit. But and he broke some tackles on us in the second half. So, but, yeah, he's a good high school football player. And, it's he makes them go for sure.
Well, here you are in district, and I don't know if this was a district championship tonight. Could well been. Don't know. Both teams have got 2 more games to go. But you did what you had to do. You got to 1-0 in the district, and now they're going to have to come and beat you.
Yeah, we take it 1 week at a time, and I think it's anybody's district. We got to focus on us. That's we're, like you said, we're still growing as a team, and we're so raw in certain spots that each week it's about us. It's not really about who we play. And of course, you got to scout and get ready for the opponent that you play that week. But it's this season just feels like it's about us. It's about us growing week to week, and that's what we're going to concentrate on. And I think Russell's record is very deceptive. I think
they lost by 1 tonight.
Yeah, I think they're a really good football team. They've had some bad luck, and I think Greenup County is much better. And so it's going to be a tight race, but. We just got to continue to improve each week and get better as we go in these last 2 district games. Can't say enough about our kids, though. I'm telling you, our our skill guys. I thought Braxton Jennings ran the ball hard tonight. Tay ran hard when he got his chances tonight. He didn't get as many touches as we wanted him to, but Braxton ran hard. I thought Brandon, we talked about Brandon earlier. He's phenomenal. I thought Asher Atkins came in and gave us some good plays tonight. He actually got a carry tonight.
Yeah,
so,
that's something, isn't it?
So that was
5-6
good.
yards. He's got a heck of an average.
Yeah, he's so dynamic. He can do a lot of things. And then Terrell. I thought Terrell played well. He had a nice touchdown. That was all him. There on the corner there. That was a big play for us because I felt like it was probably stopped for no gain or loss, and he made something out of nothing. And that's what dudes. We have a saying in our locker room: dudes be dudes. Dudes got to be dudes sometimes, and that's a dude making a dude play right there. And defensively, I thought Sawyer Eden's name. I'm watching him. I thought he played really well. Khalil Vaughn. Those guys stand out. Of course, I think Jared Brown and Tay Thomas again. Man, they're doing well. Outside linebackers.
Thomas played big time.
Yeah, and Landon Eden got in there and he made a play when for his first snap in there. And and Isaiah, I thought Isaiah had a really good first half. In the second half, he had a couple missed tackles. But those guys, they're coming around, and it's starting to show.
All right, the onside kick just here was Strader. He went and got it. Yeah. Do you want him to go get it, or would you rather go?
In that situation, to be honest with you, if it's anybody but LeBron in that situation, we probably don't get the ball. I mean, that was a good onside kick, and he has enough skill and enough savvy about him to go get it and attack the ball and come up with it, and he's got good hands. And had that been anybody else, I'm not sure that they might have recovered it. So, so that was a big play, a huge play for us.
All right. Well, you got Russell next week here at home, our final home game of the regular season, and they're going to come in here winless, and they got nothing to lose.
No.
They're going to pull all the stops.
They'll play
out
as hard as they can, and we got to get better. We got to be better than we were tonight, and take it one game at a time. But we've got a lot to improve on this week in practice, and like I said, their record is deceptive, very deceptive.
Well, I think they would have won tonight. I just have some sneaky feeling that Maynard went for 2 on that last touchdown, and he didn't get it because they got beat by 1.
Yeah.
So, they're going to come in here.
Absolutely. Yeah. I wouldn't expect anything less. It's Russell Ashland week. So, I told the guys to enjoy the win tonight, enjoy homecoming, stay safe, and be careful. And then Monday, it's Russell week. So.
And they're 0-8, and probably the best 0-8 team in the state.
Without a question. Without question.
Well, great win tonight for you.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Makes coaches feel good, the fans feel good, the kids feel good, and
more than anything, it's for the kids, and they can enjoy homecoming now and have a good time and stick their chest out a little bit, and that's what it's all about.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Coach Chad Taggart of the Tomcats is the Cats win at 35-21 over East Carter tonight to go to 4-4, 1-0 in the district. East Carter falls to 5-2, 0-1 in district play. That'll do it for tonight. For Charlie Chatfield and Scott Hessen back at the studio. This is Dickie Martin. We'll see you next Friday night, 7:30 here at the stadium for Ashland and Russell on B97.
Your home of the Ashland Tomcats, WBVB, Cold Grove, Huntington, Ashland, an iHeart radio station, B97.